The RV Wingman's Call of the Week.
So in just a few seconds, you're going to hear a man that is, well, he sounds devastated. At least he does to me. He is one of the many, many people who call in and share their RV horror story. Just listen. You tell me if you think he chose the right dealer or if you think he just wasn't a very good buyer.
Hi, my name is Troy, and I got a Camping World problem that I can't seem to get taken care of in 2 years. Make the long story short, I went to Indianapolis, got there a half hour before they closed. They said, let's get this paperwork. I drove a day and a half to get there. Got there about 7:30, I think. I think they closed at 8. They said, let's get the paperwork done because we're closing at 8. And then we'll get you out of here and show you the camper. I seen you outside and all that. And we got the paperwork done, went outside, and of course it's dark. And I asked about a dent in the roof. The guy said that he'll fix it for $1,400. They said I already owned it, so if I wanted to fix, which would be a good thing to fix right there. So I paid $1,400 in caulking to get a dent fixed. Get home to Waseca, Minnesota, day and a half drive. I show my girlfriend the camper. This is $89,000 fifth wheel. I get there and the bed's wet. Here I get up on the roof and there's a 4-foot chunk in front of the air conditioner gone. Of course I called them and they hee-hawed around and they said that you bought it as is. Well, they also suckered me into the $4,700 warranty, but that doesn't cover roofs and all that. So I tried to trade the thing in, and I lost $68,000 in 2 years. Now they're telling me that they'll only give me $25,000 because there's all this other stuff wrong with it. I said, well, I got the warranty. Fix it. Well, you can't. You got to come in. You got to sign up for the warranty. You got to sign up for a date. You got to do all this. Well, we all know 2 or 3 months is sitting there. I called the market thing and guaranteed, 100% guaranteed that his thing, they'll take care of you. And they said, Troy, you know what we're going to tell you, don't you? And I said, yeah, you're going to tell me I bought the thing as is. Well, yep, that's it. We didn't put the awning out. The awning arms were broke. I'm talking a 4x4 hole in the top of the roof. It looked like they went under a low bridge and peeled the air conditioner back, and the roof came with, and then all I did was push it back down and duct tape it. I can't sleep. I own a business. I can't sleep. I would never treat somebody like this. I am not going to give up on this. Thank you, and I listen to your show and love it.
Man, there is a lot to unpack here. And just so you know, we do not doctor any of the phone calls that come in. We don't do anything other than just kind of give it to you the way the voicemail arrives to us. But I want to ask you, do you think Troy has a reason to be upset? Do you think that losing $68,000 in 2 years is no big deal? Do you think Camping World is at fault? Regardless, Troy's story, I think, is all too familiar. My question is, how smart was it for Troy to buy an RV, especially an expensive one like that, sight unseen? And if it was a brand new RV, if it was, do you think Camping World knew of the damage to the RV and didn't disclose it? If the RV arrived from the factory with that damage, do you think Camping World just kind of overlooked it? Or do you think that just maybe they backcharged the manufacturer, put the money in their pocket, and sold it to Troy? Too bad. So sad. I don't know. But how smart was it for Troy to take delivery of his sight unseen RV in the dark without a complete walkthrough? And how likely do you think it's going to be that Troy's going to continue to be an RVer? Are stories like this one good for the RV industry, or are they bad for the future of the RV industry? Folks, this is a mess. The whole thing is a mess all the way around. And it's a mess that could have been avoided if the buyer would have just slowed down, taken his time, done a complete walkthrough of the RV before taking delivery of it. Don't take delivery of it at night. If the buyer would have required Camping World to repair the $1,400 damaged roof and the major roof leak over the bed before he took possession of it. Folks, I'm the RV Wingman. I want you to love RVing. I want your experience to be positive. I do. I want you to be the happiest camper possible. But you as a consumer must accept your responsibility as a buyer. Unfortunately for Troy, he is paying the price of not doing his homework and of assuming that Camping World would have his RV campground ready before leaving the dealership. And Camping World, you know what? They're paying the price. They're going to continue to pay the price of horrible customer reviews. Why? when all they had to do was the right thing. Please take your time when making decisions on where to buy from. Please do your homework. To rush into making a purchasing decision the size of an RV is almost never a good idea, and you will almost always regret it. But I want to know what you think. Call us. Let us know your thoughts on our 24-hour voicemail. Your input, your call is important to us, and we appreciate them, one and all. We really do. The number 1-330-WINGMAN. 1-330-WINGMAN. Don't want to spell it out. 1-330-946-4626.